Hello, this is Lyle. It's Thursday, the 22nd of 2024, 22nd of August of 2024. I just wanted to do a little update, let you know how things are going now. Again, the tumor is gone for the time being, which was a very big surprise after preparing for surgery and even looking at colostomy bags and all sorts of good things. So that was kind of a shock. And again, it did make me feel kind of guilty that so many people go through so many things. And I just, was kind of let go easy on this one other than the effects of the chemo. So hopefully it will stay away. I am on close monitoring now, and that's going to be starting next month. I just had my appointment with my surgeon last week, and we've scheduled the abdominal MRI for the 20th of September, and the Flex Sigmoidoscopy, if I can talk tonight, is scheduled for the 26th of September. I also had a CAT scan of the entire body, checking for microparticles. That was done about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago now. I don't remember the exact date offhand. And so far that was good. So those I'll have every 6 months. The abdominal MRIs and the Flex Sig I'll have every 3 months for the first year, and then it goes out to 6 months after the first year. So we'll just keep going on and seeing what happens. If it does start to grow back at all, they will just go in and do the surgery, and if I need a colostomy bag, then I'll have one. I've still got some issues with things which may or may not go away. Again, it's supposed to be a 6 to 8 month process. 8 months, they say 2 months for every month of chemo. So with 4 months of chemo, 8 months down the road, which would be January, I will hopefully be as normal as I will be. It is what it is. You just have to wait and see how it works out. I've talked to people. Again, my oncologist, nurse practitioner, had this 8 years ago, colon cancer, stage 4, and she had exactly the same treatment that I've had as far as radiation, low dose chemo, and the chemo infusion with the 8 rounds of Folfox. So she's had everything, and she still has some issues intermittently now with things. The things that I'm still dealing with right now, again, the cold sensitivity has gone away pretty well. I can eat and drink things now. My taste is finally coming back even better in the last couple of weeks, where things taste normal again. So that's that's a relief. I still have neuropathy, which means my feet are numb. They feel like I'm walking with sand in my shoes all the time, whether I've got shoes on or not. They're numb and just feel really strange. My left hand is numb. My right hand is got just a touch, but hardly anything there. And sometimes I still feel it on my neck and in my side of my face. But everything else is gone as far as like mouth sores and things that I dealt with. No more of the throat closing or anything like that. I still deal with memory issues sometimes on short-term memory, where, you walk past something 5 times until you remember what you're going to do. That's just part of it. Part of the neuropathy is what I was told by another doctor. Also, the equilibrium issues, turning quickly or closing your eyes or looking up in the air. I was looking up at a jet tonight and went sideways. So the big thing is you don't want to fall down. So I've got to be very careful and just try to be more conscious of what you're doing all the time. The shower is always a challenge, because if you close your eyes to wash the soap out of your face or your hair, then if you're not anchored against something, then you start swaying. And this morning I was washing it back and it felt like I was going to fall backwards for a second, but I caught myself. That and still sometimes with words. There's words that you want to say but just can't think of what the word is. You know it, and down the road it'll just pop in your head. The other night I was trying to remember 2 guys that I worked with at the mill, and I could remember first names, but I couldn't remember last names, and I could remember the nicknames, but the next morning as I was doing something else, all of a sudden it just pops in my brain. So who knows if that's just getting old or what. But anyway, so there's still things to deal with. Chemo brain. I still run out of gas in the middle of the day most of the time. I am usually getting 10,000 steps a day, but it's not a level of exercise like it used to be. And on top of that, my back is really bad. Gisela and I tried to do a walk tonight. She actually wanted to do it. She needs to work on that herself because her condition hasn't improved as quickly as we'd hoped. But she was out of, couldn't do anything exercise-wise or even walking-wise other than sitting for 5 weeks with her heart, pre-heart surgery and post-heart surgery. So after that, they say it takes 7 weeks for every week you're dormant, so that's 35 weeks, which won't be up for a few more months. So we were trying to do a little something, and we walked, and my back was absolutely just killing me. So I meet with my physician's assistant on Tuesday, the 27th, and we're going to go over what we have to do to go forward, either pain management or surgery. I don't know if we'll probably have to do another MRI. I think the one I did was like last October, November. And when they saw that one, they said if you looked at this and didn't know that the other one 3 years ago was the same person, you wouldn't know it because this one has deteriorated bad enough. So that's always a fun thought. But as long as I'm sitting or laying down, I feel wonderful. It's just standing up or walking a lot or standing in one place, or especially the killers are like sweeping things or raking or doing things like that. Luckily, I've got a riding mower and a lawn sweeper attachment that helps me do all that without any big problem. So now it's just kind of adapting to what we're dealing with now, and then hopefully adapting to whatever comes in the future. If all this goes away, wonderful. If it doesn't, we live with it. If the cancer comes back, we attack it and get rid of it. I mean, there's a plan for everything. We just have to find what suits it best and how best to go about it. So anyway, so far so good. Progress. I've gained back weight, which I really didn't want to do, but then I'm not active enough yet to lose it. Hopefully in the fall I'll get more active again. Like I said, I'm still getting my around 10,000 steps a day. I've had it both yesterday and today. And we did go to the beach yesterday and walk down the beach a little bit, but that was bothering her too, so we didn't stay too long. But at least we were able to get up the stairs to go down to the beach. Took a little extra time, but we made it, both of us. The stairs can win me too if I'm going up fast or try to go up fast. So I was trying to go at her speed, which worked out good for me because that way I didn't get too winded. Anyway, that's kind of just dealing with what life gives you and trying to make the best of it. So anyway, I'll let you know after we have the next Flex Sig, which again is a month from Monday, and we'll go from there. Have a great evening. Thank you. Bye.